Hi, it's Tom from bknutrition.com, and in this video I'm going to be talking to Vicky Bates, who is the wife of one of my other clients, Sebastian Bates. They both live out in Dubai with their wonderful family, and Vicky wanted some help with getting back into shape after the birth of her baby. And so we worked together for about 8 weeks working on understanding nutrition better, understanding training better, so she could build more muscle and develop a better body shape. And if you've had a child recently, or maybe you have a wife or girlfriend who is about to give birth, and maybe want to point them in the direction of this video, this might help you or them to get an idea about what you can do to get back into shape after the birth of a child. Hope you enjoy the video.
Okay, hi Vicky, thanks for coming to talk to me. Can you just tell people watching who you are and what you do and why you wanted to come work with me in the first place?
Yeah, hi. I am Vicky, currently in Dubai. I am working for the Warrior Academy, but a full-time mum of two. So had my child about 18 months ago and struggled to get rid of the second child baby tummy.
Yeah.
So I came to Tom after going to many PTs, some specialize in post and prenatal, but it just wasn't shifting. So I thought I'd try something a little bit different, look maybe into diet and more weights as opposed to aerobics and exercises that just work on one, my core pretty much.
Excellent. And so you said you tried to do a few things before. Why do you think you weren't able to achieve the results you wanted before?
Oh, that's a tough one. Accountability is a big one for me. I kind of like to cheat a little bit. So I'd go to the gym and I would eat healthily, but I'd also have a lot of snacks and things. And when I met you, Tom, you gave me the counter, so I can counter track what I ate. And I was so shocked of how many calories I was actually taking in just through snacks. When I make lunch boxes, cutting off the crust, eating those crisps. It was amazing. So I think that was a big shocker.
Yeah, it's all that light bulb moment of there's that many calories in that. Okay.
Yeah.
So when we first started working together, you had like a sort of diet template, but you also had the food tracking app. How do you find that firstly the template easy to follow, or was it easy to follow, and how easy was it to translate into working with an app to do your own thing with your food?
I'm going to be completely honest. I am a technophobia, as you know.
Yeah.
I am not good. I barely can work Facebook at the moment, and emails, but I found it so easy, really easy. And that's coming from me. I enjoy tracking as well. It's just become part of my routine in the morning. And I enjoy it. I enjoy seeing what I can have. You gave lots of really good recipes, very different to the diet I was actually on, and I saw instant changes into my body with my body. Yeah.
And the workout program, because before obviously there was because you just given birth, you had to be very careful about sort of what training you did, but we did progress quite quickly. And how did you find the workout program? How was it different to what you've done before?
With your program, which is online, it was fun. You have great videos to watch, which were really easy, because some of the moves for me, like for weightlifting and the terminologies, I wasn't aware of. So when I saw the video, it explained it really, really well. So I found I was a little bit apprehensive to start off with, because I thought it was for bodybuilders and I was just going to look, insanely muscular at the end. But actually, I just look so toned, and I love looking toned. And it's made me want, more and more to work out, doing heavy compound lifts and a lot of arm work. because I love the definition.
Love the game.
I should have worn a different top. It doesn't really show off my strong arms.
We can Photoshop it in later. That's no
Yeah.
So a lot of my clients will say that we start doing the diet, the program, training, whatever, and there's a moment where you go, oh, this is starting to work, and you start to see changes. Was there that moment for you, and can you describe what it was like, what happened when you knew things were getting better?
The big thing, and it sounds really silly, but the big thing for me was getting my jean hot pants on that I've longed to get on before childbirth, and I'm actually wearing them today.
Hey,
So yeah, that was a big moment for me, and just getting the program. And it's not, I had the light bulb moment, but I want to continue. It's more of a lifestyle change for me. And yeah, I love it. I love working out and knowing what I'm doing, and the diet plan. You know, it's not a diet plan, it's life, and it's just tracking. And I haven't changed much at all. I've just been more aware of it, so I can, you know, cut out some things that I don't think are very good, or ration things. So yeah, been amazing.
And how did it fit around your social life? Because Dubai's got quite a healthy social life there, so sort of social scene. How were you able to fit your social life around the diet and making progress?
I could have progressed a bit quicker if I had been a little bit more strict. However, that's very difficult in Dubai. And the thing is, I wasn't that strict. I go out to fancy restaurants a couple of times a week. I drink quite regularly, socially, you know, going out with friends, or the brunches. So yeah, it hasn't really changed. It's just I have to work hard in the gym, which I enjoy, because you've made it so fun with all the different workouts, especially the kettlebells. I love that. But it's just tracking it. I mean, whereas before, especially going out having a drink, if you have a bottle, you could just easily finish it. Well, you know, I could. Whereas I know now that I should be counting the glasses. And I top up a little bit of soda, and it makes it last longer. And I still have the same fun, and I just look a lot better. So I look better in the dress to go out to the brunch. There's a win.
That's what's important. So we worked together for about 8 weeks. So quite a short time in comparison, because normally my clients are like 12 weeks to 6 months. So it's a very short time. So what was the best thing about those 8 weeks? What was the best thing about the program, the time we worked together?
Wow, that's a difficult question. I think changing my outlook on a diet, changing my whole outlook on how I should be training and eating, realizing that I don't have to you know, starve myself. And it's just very difficult, isn't it? I've got so many things I want to say. I love your chats with nutrition. I found it super helpful when we talked, and there's been lots of moments where we've had these personal meetings, and you've explained different things, when I should be eating, when I should be having protein. Big thing is protein. You know, I wasn't having any of it, and I've seen such a change. And that is half down to the nutrition side and half to the workout. So, you know, all in all, just the whole program's been fantastic.
Oh, awesome. Thank you very much.
No, I really mean that.
Oh, thank you. So what's next then? What's next for you? What's your plans for training, nutrition, etc.?
Yeah, well, I'll probably be back with you in a few weeks. No, I feel that I understand more. You've taught me, you've given me the tools to track You've given me, you know, the tools to know what kind of workouts I should be doing for myself, and how to push myself as well. Because I found before I met you, I wasn't really pushing myself. You introduced me to the my zone. So now I know I've got to get my heart rate at a certain amount, and you can't cheat that. You can't be lazy. And it's also really fun. So when I go to the gym, I'm excited to reach, first of all, it was 100 calories per session. Then it went up to 300. Now I'm 500 each session. Yeah, and it's a big sweaty mess, but I love it, and I feel fantastic for the rest of the day. So it's a really, yeah, good achievement.
That's really interesting, because like you said at the beginning, you were sort of struggling to get the sort of 100, 120 kilos, and now to have that much, because you must be stronger now from doing all those workouts. Is that
yeah?
So you can output more, and of course you love doing the training. So like 400 or 500 calories per session, that's incredible. You know, that's for 8 weeks, in terms of go from there to 8 weeks. That's brilliant.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I feel it, and I feel a lot stronger, and I feel a lot more confident. So when I go to the gym, I can, you know, I can work out without people. I'm worried about what people will think when I'm working out. You know, oh, you know, are you doing that correctly, or are you a bit too wobbly to go on the running machine? Whereas I don't wobble anymore, which is great.
Brilliant.
You know, I feel, like I said, after a week with training with you, I felt firm, I felt confident, and I was wearing, you know, some of my older gym clothes tight, and a tight vest top, whereas before it would always be baggy. So yeah.
So maybe a bit more confidence in how you look now?
100%, yeah. I walk around, I'm on the school run with high heels, like this. I'm not really, but I'm very confident now, and that's all due to you. So thank you.
Thank you. I know that you've got to go, so I won't tax you anymore, take up any more of your time. But Vicky, thanks so much for coming and letting me know how you got on. It's really nice.
Yeah.
So that was Vicky's story. Hope you found it helpful. If there's someone who you know might benefit from this story and listening to the stuff that we talked about, then do please share this video with them. One of the crucial things here is that when I do talk to people who've, or to women I suppose, who have just given birth, a lot of the time they're going straight back into cardio as a method of losing body fat after being pregnant. And complications permitting, obviously, you know, if there's any complications with birth, you've got to take that into account. But if it's okay to go into weightlifting, then I think that should be the first port of call, because that is the thing that's going to get results really, really quickly. And you can see with you know, Vicky's story that over 8 weeks she did get really, really good results, and noticeable results, by increasing her weight training and maybe taking her cardio down a little bit. So I hope you found that useful. If you're in a similar situation, if you would like help with that, by all means drop me a line, and we can see if I can help you, say in the same way that I helped Vicky. Hope you found the video useful. Thanks for your attention. See you later.